What is going on, everyone's here again, and welcome back to another episode of KEM Strike Saturday. Now, this particular one is wild, and it's one that's kind of close to me because I love shotguns. I've been a big fan of shotguns in every Call of Duty, dating back to Call of Duty World at War. When I first found out that the double-barrel shotgun with sleight of hand was just like so much fun to play with. So I like this. I myself, I'm not the best shotgun player in COD Ghosts. It's a bit difficult to do well with the shotgun, but we have a KEM Strike here with the FP6 shotgun, the pump action shotgun, and it's actually sent in by a guy named Long Sensation. Long Sensation. Oh yeah. And it's a good one. It's a really good one. And this part right here, it bothered me. And it only bothered me because there's people out there who it's going to actually bother. Alright, so he picks up the ARX here on the ground. Alright, and I think he actually picks up a kill down here on the map for 8, underneath, underground. I think a guy's going to turn this corner coming up and he's going to get the kill. And I'm like, yep, there it is. There's the kill with the ARX. Because it takes me back to my Moab Monday and Moab Friday series I did back in during Modern Warfare 3. And one of those was a 5.7 pistol only Moab. Alright, it was great. 5.7 pistol in a free-for-all by a good friend of mine. His name's Tarps. He was actually a part of Team SP for a bit. And it was just a great, great Moab. But he got a kill with a Semtex. He got the Moab. All 23 kills were with the 5.7 pistol, followed up by a Semtex kill for the 24th with Hardline, of course. That's the Moab. Yeah. And people complained and bitch, liar, change the title. This isn't a 5.7 Moab. He got killed with a Semtex. I'm like, do I really need to change the title to 5.7 pistol Moab with one Semtex kill? Like, it's just silly. So I'm just worried that people are gonna be like, oh no, this isn't a real FP6 shotgun Moab or KEM Strike. It just doesn't, because he got killed with the ARX back there. Either way, screw those people. It's a freaking shotgun KEM Strike and it's really sweet. So we're playing on the map Freight right here. Alright, now Freight, I've talked about a couple times. It's basically, we actually had another one. I think it was with the Honey Badger, if I do remember right. It was also on Freight playing Domination. How you do well in Freight is, especially in Domination, is you get inside the buildings on their half of the map. It's an old style Call of Duty map where basically here's our side, there's their side, the middle's kind of a no man's land, and you want to get on their side and take people out. That's what he does. He gets over here on the A side, he's just picking off people as they rush him in this building, and that's what he does. And the beauty of it to me, like the best part about this entire KEM Strike is that it's with a pump action shotgun. I have a video coming up about pump action shotguns in this game. They're just bad. They're just bad. And he sneaks up on two people right here. And right here is actually where I thought he was going to die. I kind of freaked out a bit. Like, he's going to mess up. But that guy was none the wiser, and he shoots him in the back. It was a really fast, really simple KEM Strike. He just runs inside with the shotgun and takes people out as they come at him. It's just a matter of he got the traffic in this one. It's really hard. It's one of those hard KEM Strikes to actually break down just because he just got so much traffic coming his way. But he did pretty good with it. He's going to pick up the kill right there and die. I'm not entirely positive what he died to. He died to a rocket launcher. But we're going to call him the KEM Strike right here. And this is actually going to be towards the end of the gameplay. So that was definitely a good KEM Strike. That was definitely one of the better KEM Strikes I think I've seen. What I like about this KEM Strike Saturday series is people are sending in KEM Strikes. And they start off, you know, here, Honey Badger KEM Strike here, AK-12 KEM Strike here. Now people are sending in some crazy stuff. This was like a 2 or 3 minute long KEM Strike with a shotgun. And there's even more crazy ones coming up. It's just insane to me. And Mr. Long Sensation over here, he included the rest of the gameplay, and I figured I'd show it because you could tell he was just ecstatic about the fact that he got a KEM Strike, because he's kind of walking around, just kind of knife in the air and not really doing anything besides, you know, dying a couple of times. I think he dies one more time right before the end of the gameplay. And this is what happens. He did not include the final freaking score. None of the KEM Strikes from this week, the people actually concluded the final score. But if we go here, I'll zoom in on the last second before he died at the end of the game. A final score of 62-12, which is pretty insane for a shotgun. That's really amazing to do that well with a shotgun, especially while using Specialist, meaning that these are all gun kills with the exception of the kills he got from the KEM Strike itself. It was just a very well put together all around KEM Strike. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of KEM Strike Saturday. If you guys like to send in your guys' KEM Strikes for next week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday, do it right here. Everything you need to know is right here. A guy actually sent me a personal message this week saying, so I read your thing, but I still don't know how to send it to you. I'm like, you just freaking link it to me. Just make sure there's no commentary. Make sure there's no color correction. Disable resample if you use Sony Vegas. Upload to YouTube as unlisted. and link it to me. And then hopefully you will be on next week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to check out Long Sensation. And there's a link to his channel in the description below. And I just like doing the Barry White voice when I say his name. But hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 gram rocks, that's how I roll. I got one gear.